These are those little small canvases I had. They're the cheap ones. But they're fun and they're good to experiment with. They are 3x9. And I'm going to be doing pours on these, different types of pours and different things. And I'm going to use them as backgrounds for some multimedia projects I've been wanting to do. So hopefully you guys will enjoy multimedia. Let's see. Let's do one at a time. Because I'm going to have them different color backgrounds. And we're going to probably try to use up some paint. So let's see. This is a fire opal. It's a craft paint by, that's who. I want to say Art Deco or maybe, or Americana. It's a metallic. And I actually love it. Not a color I normally would have gone for, but I actually love this color. And this, I mixed this one. This it's also craft paint. I used an orange, a red, some brown, and some yellow to get this salmon color. I'll put that there. This is going to be a swipe, so that's why I'm not worrying about the runoff. And this is just a red, and I don't remember which red this is. I want to say it's Artist Loft metallic red, maybe. It doesn't have a lot of metallic look to it. So I'm not sure. And this red has some silicone in it. It's the only thing that has silicone in it at this point. I can think whatever color I want to put in this. Got some other colors mixed up over here. Let me see. This is a pinkish color. And those colors, these are mixed up for another project I did. Actually, with a young girl, that I had over here learning a little bit. Let's just use the pink. I don't think I want to use the purple. And so this is going to be one of the Artist Loft colors. Let's see if I can figure it out. I'd say this may be, she may have mixed it. Could very well have mixed up the shades that she wanted with it, but I love it. It does, ooh, that's thick. This has silicone in it, I know that. Oh yeah, that's really thick. I should have known by the way it was shaking. Maybe this didn't last, there we go. I don't want a lot of it on here, so we're just going to pour it off of this. We want like one streak of it. Because looks like it could be a color that could take over the, I'll put one here. Take over like this and dominate the salmon. Salmon. Everybody says it different. Salmon. I've got this pink all over my hands. I'll deal with that paint again later. Okay. And we're going to put right here. Gotta find a place to put everything. And we'll put it down. And I'm swiping, and my dogs are barking outside. I don't know why. Gotta get a fresh paper towel. And draw some more white down. I am speeding up through some of the parts of this video because I'm doing 4 canvases. And so here I'm making sure the one side is covered, torching so that the silicone, that what little was in this one, would come up to the surface. And as you can see, there's more cells being made. I'm turning it around. You see, I fumble it there. And I'm going to coat the other side, and to do that I needed to pick up a little more paint, so I just picked up a little of the paint off the paper, and I'm spreading it along the edge to get good coverage. I'm going to cover the ends, and then I'm going to, once this is all covered, see, oh yeah, and I'll be back to normal speed momentarily. Okay. Okay, keep wiping. There we go. This is just going to cover the top. Yeah, well, it's going to have some more white. Well, actually, I should try, because there was so much white here. There we go. Someday I'll get this wiped down. This is sort of a good way to practice it. So I'll have to wash that off here in a minute. So, torch this end again. There we go. This torch gets hotter than I expect, but quicker. It's a powerhouse. So, I will pick this up so you can see some of the detail. As it's dripping. Scrape the edge here. This paper, as you see, is not white this time. This is actual paper that I got my meat in from the butcher's. I try to use it up as sometimes, you know, rather than, and no, it did not have any meat juices on it. It's my butcher just uses it as the final wrap because he puts it all my meat and all my anything I get, it comes in, sorry, you couldn't see what I was doing. I was scraping the bottom. In plastic bags before he puts it on, it wraps it in the paper, but it's really kind of pretty. Got some pretty cells. So I'm going to pause you, and I'll get the other one set up to do the next one. Okay, I'm back. And I have a 4-legged furry thing over here staring at me. as you can see, I've cleaned it up. I scraped up the paint that had run off, and I put it in here. And it's got paint all over the side of it, because I'm wearing it. Nothing like having red hands. Red's hard to get off my hands. I stay, actually you'd think the darker colors, but I stay red like it dies longer. It dies longer. So I'm going to finish up this cup with, fill it up to the top with the fire opal. Like I said, I'm doing backgrounds, as all these are to be doing some multimedia projects coming up. There's all the fire opal used up. And we're going to get the salmon in there. What are you guys doing in there? Dogs? I hear funny noises. Hey, what are you two doing? Seriously, dogs. There we go. Now, most of those colors had no silicone, like I said, that I just put in there. What silicone was, it came from what I scraped up from the others here. Ouch, there we go. Let's see, I will add to this so that I have it, I can use it up. I think I'm going to need all that paint. I may be wrong. I'm going to use this gold up that I had mixed for another thing I did earlier tonight. Or this afternoon, whatever. It gets dark so early now, it's hard to determine whether it was night or afternoon. There we go. It's only 9:10 here, so right now, so it's not too terribly late. Ew, boogers. Get this icky boogie off. And I'm going to put it up here. And I'm going to, it's in the center, and I'm just going to release and let it run. There we go. So cover my sides. Put this up here. The grip's off. It's going back on the canvas. And I'm assuming you guys realize why I'm scooping it up, because like I said, this is not just composition of the pour this time. This is truly just the pour for the pour, and let the paint really kind of do what it wants to do. Where did that lump come from? Those were paints that I just mixed today. It might not have been a lump, it may have just been a conglomeration of paint there. And you can't see what I'm doing. Hello. So we're going to turn this around so you can see. And we're putting it up here. There we go. And let it scrape off the bottom again. I did a piece once before where I did a pour just for the background, and it's where I just put a little girl's, the baby's name for a baby shower on it, and with a transfer method. This I'm going to do, these multimedia, I'm going to be doing some more things. I've been making Melissa from 70 Acres, yeah, I think I remember the name exactly, 70 Acres Craft, I think. So, anyway, Melissa from the 70 Acres channel, she calls them painting papers, and I'm making papers right now. There we go. That one's pretty much done. Just got to torch it. Right now I'm making papers using, because I hate. We recycle here. We have curbside recycling, which means we have our city has a company come along and pick up recycled product rather than just putting everything in the bin for the trash. And it is nice, but I still hate not being able to use more of the stuff that we have. This turned out nice. I like this one. Ooh, I like these colors. I love the gold what the gold added. And see, even without silicone, much silicone at all, look at those cells. And as you know, I mix my paints with just floetrol and the paint. Don't want to tilt it too long. And I know you're not getting super close-ups, but these are not, there's nothing, I mean, I'm not working hard to get cells or anything. But there you go, that's what you can see. But anyway, as it runs everywhere. So I've been using, we get ads with our newspaper, and so I've been using those paper, the thicker, because they're thicker and stuff. I've been using those, and I'm making painting papers, is what she calls it, or I'm calling it multimedia papers. So some of the women I know, they in her group, they do art journals, and they use those there too. So, well, I'm going to take this one, set it aside, and I'll be back in a few minutes to do the other two. I'm back again for the third one. So this time, I'm still going to kind of go on the red theme for a few minutes here. No, I'm not. I am going to use the rest of this cup, but I'm going to add some yellow. Ooh, got to stir that up. Silicone sitting on the top of that, that's for sure. This color is a yellow from a local art a local art studio carries, and I forget what the name of the brand of the paint, but I like this little art studio or art store supply store we have. It's called Prism. There we go. There's a bunch of yellow. And then this one I'm going to add some pearl white. I just mixed that earlier today. And a little more of this in. Oh, I just put the wrong lid on that. That's good. Wipe it off so that it doesn't turn the whole pot orange. Yes, I put the red lid on the orange. You know, that's my speed today. So I'm going to put some more red in. And some more yellow. Ooh. Put that over there. Knocking stuff off. I'm going to control this release down the middle a little bit. Look at all the cells in that one. I wonder why. There was a lot of silicone in that yellow. As I bring it, trying to get them to spread here, and yep, here we go. As it goes, we're encouraging it to come down the edge of the painting. Nope, 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 nope. Let's go back this way now. Oh man, hold on, I got a bunch of paint here. I'm going to scrape off and put over here. And scrape it up, put it along the edge here. Trying to, oh, I got you off camera, sorry. I gotta bring that camera up some. That angle's not as good as I thought it would be. At least not for this project. Okay. So we're gonna pulling this along here. And like I said, here we go. And along the edge. And here we go. Okay. See? Let you see some. So my next one will not be reds and yellow. There we go. I like this one. Kind of different with the swirls and things. Here, let's get you some close-ups. There you go, see? Well, I'm going to put it over on my drying rack, and I'll be back with the last one. Okay, I'm back. I tilted it up a little bit. Let's see if that helps when I'm maybe. I'm sorry about that. I can't seem to ever do. This one's going to be a blue and yellow with maybe a little white. But this time I'm going to make sure I got plenty of paint. So I'm not fighting. We're starting with white in the bottom of this one. It's a metallic white. And in that one. That's a pretty good mix. Yeah. Checking each of these because they've been sitting. This is going to be this color yellow first. And this color yellow. And what I'm doing is I'm probably going to use those maybe as a ribbon if I need. Then I'm using, this is, oh, that's not red. Is that yellow, blue? Yeah, that's blue. This is to be for dark. I mean, we're talking my favorite dark navy blue is, this is my Liquitex Acrylic Indigo. And this one does have silicone in it. Oops. That blue is just right there. You know what that reminds me of? That right there reminds me of Michigan State or Michigan. I don't remember which one. Anyway, one of the Michigans. And this is a lemon yellow color. It's also Lucas Krill, I think, if I remember right. Might not be. Anyway, it's a yellowy yellow. It's a sort of a greenish yellow. Like I said, these have silicone in them, so I'm definitely having to stir them. Yep, that's a good mix. We're adding that in here. It's almost like a green. It has a little blue in the yellow. And then we're going to add this may be metallic blue. I'll tell you in a minute when I get done stirring. Yep, it's metallic blue. And it needs to be thinned a little. As you guys know, I like my metallics thin. And this one, this metallic, these, like I said, these colors were mixed up. I'll put that in there. When the young lady came over to learn how to pour. Here we go. And so they've been sitting a little bit. And they were made a little thinner in the first place. So I love this metallic blue. That is strictly something gorgeous. But she may have, like I said, she may have put silicone in that. I'm not sure yet. Ugh. Yuck, yuck. I'm getting paint all over my hands. And I don't know which yellow this, real close. One of these yellows, I think this actually may be it, now that I look at it, was the one that came from that art studio, not that other one. It needs to be thinned a tad. And pouring up high from high again. And we're going to put, I don't want a full cup of paint over here. Okay, lid. Let's wipe this off though, so the paint lid seals better. It wasn't the first time. Just makes the lids go on easier and come off easier later, if I can remember to do that. There we go. So, going to do a quick stir of this and of this one. There's that. I think I'll save that one as an extra. And it's running off the side over here already. As I tilt. Come on. It runs off a lot over here on this side. There we go. Now we're going to pull this over here. There we go. Okay, now, I really love this. Look at that. That is good. It looks like a peacock. Here we go. Sorry. Keep forgetting you can't see at that angle. I definitely got to come up with a better camera setup. That'll be my next. Save my money. Got to save my money. Sell more product, and maybe I can. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. Let's see if I can flip it quick. Hey, I did pretty good. There we go. Beautiful cups. Can't continue tilting while you're looking for something else. Here we go. It comes on down. Over here. Put some more over here on the side. It's amazing how when I put all that yellow in there, we got mostly blue and green. All I'm doing is I'll end up pouring most of this off here. I'm just encouraging the paint to come on over here down the edge, just like I've done on many other pours. This pour, oh man, this may not stay as a background. We'll see. I took and poured just a little on the edge there. Oh, like I said, man. Of course, I know everybody gets tired of blues. Unfortunately, it's one of my favorite colors. So I go back to it. Sorry for my fans who like me when I pour my browns and my other colors too. I like them also, but yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. See how quickly those colors go muddy? They all go muddy real quick. Blue and I find blue and yellow. They go to green, which is fine. I don't mind green. I think it's a pretty color. They sometimes get a pretty color green. And I get out of it. Okay. Set this baby down. I'm going to torch it here in a minute. Ah, There's a cup. I'm like, what did I do with my rag? Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. It's not so much yuck that my hands are yucky. It's yuck because I don't want to... I've already got paint all over this thing. I'm trying to keep it somewhat clean. There we go. Not much reaction, which I figured I wouldn't have because of the fact that it pretty much reacted pretty quick. Put my glasses on here for a minute. And if you notice, if you look at my shirt and my pants, you'll see paint everywhere. Yeah, I gotta get something and get that out. Where'd my little cup go? There it is. See? Okay. That one's done. Here you go. So, if you enjoyed this video, you would click like. And if you would like to see more of my videos, if you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button. And if you would like to be notified when I upload a new video, you can click the bell that appears after you click the subscribe button. I wish to thank all my subscribers and all my loyal fans and people that watch. I really, truly appreciate it. As ongoing, I am going to be doing experimenting with multimedia, alcohol inks, and other things as well. I will continue to do pours at times, but right now I'm wanting to branch out and do some more. If you have any questions about pours, acrylic pouring or whatever, I've got lots of videos of that. Feel free to ask. I will be doing some experimenting with pours. So keep watching for that because I do want to do more pours without silicone or dimethicone or even alcohol so that I can see what needs to be done. I will be doing some of those pours on video. I've already done a few playing with other things just to see how it would work and what I was doing. Those aren't done, but I will or didn't video those, but those projects aren't done. So I mainly wanted to see a little bit before I started playing. So thank you again for watching, and may you have a good day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching this. Thanks again for watching.